Well, hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with our every Saturday appearance on Sama Dog. My name is Amanda Ree, and this is Rene.
Welcome, everyone. It's good to see you.
And we are the founders of Sama Dog, Wellbeing for dogs and their humans. Every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, we come together to share some dog love, some dog conversation, and today we are going to be sharing meditation. We'll be actually focusing in on that a little bit more in the coming year as well. This will really become that weekly experience of meditation for all of you. And this is Benny. We should introduce everyone. This is Benny, and Graham and Maya's down on the floor. We also have a couple of foster dogs running around, but we were trying, but they're not quite ready for meditation yet. So just a little bit about us is, because sometimes, we don't really share all of that, thinking that we all have been connected for a while now, but Rene and I are both certified meditation, Ayurveda, and yoga instructors. And for over a decade now, we have been working very closely alongside and learning from Dr. Deepak Chopra. And for those of you that may not know, Dr. Chopra is one of the pioneers in mind, body, spirit medicine, really helping us to understand the essence of holistic healing and how incorporating every aspect of our being is the true path to healing and wholeness and well-being. And we in Sama Dog then carry that message forward into our canine companions and their lives and their lifestyles and our relationships with them. So today we are going to guide you through a meditation, and we thought that actually a good place to start with our meditation today is kind of from the foundation. You know, what is meditation? Why do we do it? And especially, why do we do it with our pets? You got to sit here, Ben. This is your spot. There you go. So I'm going to turn it over to Rene to explain a little bit about that.
Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I'm so glad that everybody is live with us. Really nice to see. Lev is even live.
Lev's
Good,
here.
Wonderful.
That means Gus is here too.
Gus is here too, our foster dog that we just fostered and now has its beautiful home in New York City. So great. Yes, meditation. What is it and why would we want to meditate? Well, in short, meditation, we use meditation to quiet down the mind. Because why would we want to quiet down the mind? Because during our lives, as we, from a baby to adulthood, we accumulate a lot of stress in our lives. Our lives get busier and busier, and that stress has a reflection in our mind, because the bag gets fuller and fuller, if you will, but it also starts to have an effect on the body. And the body and the mind can handle only so much. So if the bag is overflowing with all that information, then we get confused, we get stressed out, we experience lots of negative things in the body that can be dis-ease, discomfort in the beginning, but that if you don't have the tools to help yourself with the stress, then it can become disease, and that's how we end up in the hospitals and doctors and that whole system. So the good thing is that it is reversible, and that's why we learn to meditate. Meditate does exactly the opposite. It helps you to quiet down the thoughts in the mind, and as a result the body will follow, and as you will meditate with us, then you will experience this for yourself. So the great thing is that you will be the judge of the meditation. So I think we should go into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And I do want to mention before we dive in that if anyone that's watching or watching our rebroadcast would like a little personal instruction, we are more than happy to take our 20-minute consultation, which we do with anyone, to answer questions, provide support, but we're also happy to help you with your meditation practice, give you a little more info, a little more guidance.
Yeah.
All right. So, and I also wanted to mention that this is great. These meditations, and we'll always do this, are great for everyone. So if you've never meditated before and you're thinking, am I jumping into the right thing here? Yes, you definitely are. And if you've got a long experience, a background in meditation, you're also in the right place. It's perfect for everyone. We'll all meet there in that same space.
Yes, and what we with Sama Dog do was we've thought first, and we're still teaching humans to meditate, but look, your canine companions, your pets, are really happy to meditate with you, and it creates a very special synergy, a very special bond, as you will experience as well. The dogs, they pick up the energy that you are emanating or experiencing, and they'll, as you will see, the dogs will follow along just fine, and it really creates a deepening of the bond between you and your pet.
Yes, and it's healing in the same ways that when I explained that it's so healing for the physical human body, it's the exact same for the canine body. And people will say like, oh, well, dogs aren't meditating, they're just sleeping. But the thing is, as you just shared also, that they're so connected that they're really picking up on how you're feeling. They are so in tune with us. That's why we don't need language in order to communicate with them. Anyone who has a beloved pet knows that there's a lot shared between you without any words. And so this is that space to really dive into that and to have both of you benefit from it.
Yeah, and so often the dog actually becomes your teacher, because, at least for us, for sure, and because the dog is always in the present moment. You know, the dogs, we humans have a tendency, if you follow our thoughts, we're always distracted. But watch what happens when you come home and when you meet with your dog, or when you are in the present of your own dog, you'll notice that they're always right here, right now. They're never really concerned about what's going to happen tomorrow, or what happened yesterday, and holding on to grudges. That's why they're such great teachers, to bring yourself in the present moment. That's the most important thing. That's the only thing there is, and we should really cultivate living from that space. Then you experience a lot of less stress. And again, the meditation will always bring you back to the present moment.
Indeed. It is.
So
well said.
Let's try.
Okay. So get comfortable. Bring your pet. Or your friends, or anybody else. And thank you for those that are joining with us. Please let us know that you're here by just putting your name, where you're tuning in from, or even a thumbs up, and that'll register it so we can see who's tuned in with us. But thank you. It's great to see all of you, Anne and Joni and Robert and Chris. I saw we're also in. And Sherry and Linda, Lev's mom, Gus's grandmother. Thank you so much for being here with us as well. It's great to share this time with all of you. That's another wonderful thing about meditation, is we don't need to be in the physical space in order to connect very deeply, just as if we are together.
Yeah.
And there's
Do
Jen
you feel
Clark.
this bond
Jen,
right
I think
now?
it was your birthday yesterday, wasn't it?
Good.
I saw that somewhere, and I was meaning to write you, and I had you in my mind all day. And if it wasn't, then that was just a dream. So pardon me. But happy birthday. And Kelly, great to see you. And Noodle, too. Noodle needs some meditation. We all do. But Noodle, we're working on rebalancing every aspect of her being, and this is the time for her.
Yeah, and you may notice already, and then we're really going to meditate, honey, because otherwise it defeats the purpose. But you can see, for those of you who are watching, you can feel a subtle exchange right now, don't you? Mm-hmm. You can feel. You don't need to sit in the same room. Watch how you feel right now. Don't you feel the connection between us and you? And there you go. And that's what we. That compassion, that joy, let's cultivate that more, and bring more good into the world. And meditation, again, will also help with that. So that's it.
Okay. So the first thing to do is, as mentioned, get comfortable. Just feel really grounded in your sitting position. Allow your arms to relax in your lap. And don't worry about what your pets are doing. If you've brought them around and they just immediately walk away, or they're itchy, or they're licking, all the things that dogs like to do, just ignore it. And as you continue to practice, they'll get more comfortable with it. And then whenever you're ready, please go ahead and close your eyes. And take some deep, full breaths. And as you breathe deeply, allow your facial muscles to soften. Your neck and shoulders relax. Scan down the body and notice if there's any place that's holding or tight. Breathe your next deep breath into that place and let it dissolve. Let it melt. Even if that tightness or holding is in the mind. Breathe into it. Exhale, let it go.
And relax deeper and deeper. Relax your shoulders. Let go of any tension in your stomach area. It's where we tend to hold a lot of stress, a lot of tension. But just allow yourself for the next few minutes to be totally present and no agenda. Just give yourself this gift, the gift of silence. Totally relax. If your thoughts drift away, if your mind drifts away to thoughts or sensations or images or feelings, don't follow them, just go back to the breath. Just notice your breath. The breath will always brings you in the present moment. Amanda and I will watch the time. So go ahead and settle in and enjoy your meditation.
Just rest in being. Rest in awareness. Just rest. Rest in existence. Just rest. Now slowly begin to deepen your breath. And feel that rest, that deep internal rest come over your whole being. Moving the feeling of deep rest into every cell. And rest in the mind, emotions, all the thoughts, just let them rest. Deep rest. eyes stay closed. If your pet is nearby, slide a hand or two over onto them. Anywhere on their body is fine, and if you can, tune in with their breath. Just do that now. Sense the movement of their breath in and out. Notice that our subtle life force energy, our breath or prana in yoga, notice how it connects us. It's that same life force that gives all of us this chance at living. It animates our being. If you can pair your breath with your dog for just a few breaths, see if you can do it. No struggle. Sending your loving intention into their being, that deep rest in every cell of their body. Sending them deep peace in the mind. And a divine connection between us and between everything around us and everyone around us. Fill those connections, those channels with love, love, love. And bringing that love into your heart now, if you'd like to bring your palms together and your hands toward your heart center, feel free. If not, just leave your hands where they were. And we'll seal our practice with a long Om, the hymn of the universe, the original sound of all sounds, Om. Breath in. If you'd like, you can bring your fingertips toward your forehead and take a bow. Honoring this practice and slowly opening your eyes, honoring those that you've shared your practice with. Namaste, Graham.
Namaste.
Namaste, honey.
Namaste, my love.
Namaste, Ben.
Namaste,
Maya.
Graham. Namaste, Maya.
Namaste to all of you
Namaste.
as well. I see a lot of you stayed with us. Good. I thought I'd open my eyes and there would be 0 viewers. Like, oh, this is boring. They're just sitting there with their eyes closed. Yeah. I see Noemi has joined us and Shalu has joined us. Great to have you here with us, you guys. Thank you. I pulled up my computer close by so I don't have to squint and stare into the camera. Lauren is with us also. Your sweet pups look like they just glimpsed into heaven. That is the sweetest. Oh, that's wonderful.
Into heaven.
Yeah.
We did too.
Yeah,
you did too.
We sure did. And as Renee said, just that loving connection between all of us. There's just nothing more beautiful. I love seeing your names come up. I love feeling the energy of our connection together, and it's just so beautiful. And I know we all feel it for our animals as well, or we really want to be on this right now. And so just sharing that kindred connection between us is what Sama Dog is all about. There's my brother coming in from Philly. Hey, Rob. Thanks for watching. And Martin. Oh, Martin. We were just talking about you yesterday. And Sarito. We've got a lot of friends on with us this morning. So please let us know that you were here, as I mentioned. And do jot down if there's any questions you have. And another thing that I really love to see, and oftentimes people will send it to us, is pictures of you meditating with your pups. So if you have any, or you just want to take a quick selfie right now, don't worry that you have your bed head or your pajamas on. I would love to see that and share it with our audience as well. So thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in, for sharing the love of Sama Dog, for expanding our community. We are here for you if you ever need anything from us. Benny too. Benny's going over to snuggle up with his brother. Oh, just sit right on him.
Sit.
Benny's the ultimate snuggler. He loves to snuggle with everybody. Special little guy. All right. Have a wonderful weekend. Lots of love to all of you. Namaste.
Bye. Oh,